Hello students, myself Mohammad Ramiz and I welcome you all on behalf of Saraswat International Academy. My subject is Social Science and today we are going to learn the part 4 of chapter number 9, that is Forest and Wildlife Resources. So students, as you can see, our new topic is about the different projects started by the government for the protection of wildlife. In the previous session we have seen that the number of the animals are endangered, and so government are taking step for the wildlife protection scheme. So see the first point, some schemes are implemented in India to protect the wildlife. Now we will see ahead, you can see the tiger project, elephant project, rhino project. So these are the different projects which are started by the government for the protection of wildlife. Some projects are started for those animal species which are in danger. We are going to start the different project. Government is going to start the different projects for the animals are which are like going to be an extinct or which are likely to extinct in near future. Now let us know about some of these projects in brief. So first we will learn about the tiger project. As per one estimate, there were more than 40,000. There were more than 40,000 tigers in India in the beginning of 20th century. So here they are saying that at the time of 20th century, beginning of 20th century, it means year like 1905, 1910, 1915. In this year, the number of the tiger were around 40,000. See the second point. Due to the unrestricted illegal hunting, unrestricted illegal hunting means there were no restriction, कोई पाबंदी नहीं थी hunting पे, and this was the reason. And the other reason is deforestation, cutting down of trees. There was a big danger for the existence of tiger. So here they are saying that after the starting of 20th century, there were around 40,000 tigers, but afterwards there was no restriction on the hunting, and people were doing illegal hunting, and because of the reason of deforestation, there was a big danger to the existence of the tiger. Now, see the third point. In such circumstance, in such situation, this project was started to save the tigers, and it was started in the year, you can see in this point, 1971. Under this project, a different series of steps were taken to keep their natural habitat protected, to keep the natural habitat of the tiger protected, and to maintain the ecological balance at national level. So here they are saying that according to this project, a series of steps have been taken at national level to protect their natural habitat of tiger and to maintain the balance of ecosystem. Now see the fourth point. Till now, this project is implemented in about 44 regions, and currently, till now, this project, Tiger project, was implemented in the 44 regions of India. Now our next topic is Elephant project. This project was started in the year 1992. Its main objective, what is the main objective of starting this project, Elephant project, is to provide the elephant protection and in their natural habitats. It means where they live, their natural place, and to protect the habitats and their migratory corridors. So here they are saying that this project was started for the protection of the elephants and for its natural habitat and to protect their corridor routes. Again, we will see Elephant project was started in the year 1992. What is the main objective? To provide the elephant protection of their natural habitat and to protect their natural corridor routes. See the second point. Second point. Today there are about 26 protection zones. How many? 26 protection zones of the element for the elephant in the country. Now see the third point. After the implementation of this project, ये project start होने के बाद, there has been an increase in the number of elephants in the forest. So it means that as this project has started, the positive result have came out and the number of the elephant have increased in the forest. Besides this project also work for the what maintenance of domesticated elephant. So this project also work for the protection and maintenance of the domesticated elephants, the elephants which are kept by the individual persons. Now a new project which was started by government, which we are going to learn, that is about rhino project. This project is started for the protection of one horn rhino of India. So this project was started for the protection of one horn rhino of India. You can see in the image. Now see the second point. In India, most of the rhinos are found where? In Assam, and these are also found in less number in the Sundarban of West Bengal. So the rhino in India, mostly you can see this, you can find this rhino in the Assam, and it is also there in the West Bengal, but in less number. Now see the third point. According to the strategy, according to the planning of the rhino vision, like rhino vision means what, when it was started, what was the vision of this project, that in the year 2020, an increase in the number of rhino targeted to 3000. They have targeted, in when they have started this rhino project, they have targeted that the number of the rhinos should increase to around 3000. Now the fourth project we are going to learn, that is about crocodile project. This species of alligator, which is found in where? In the fresh water, are on the verge of extinction in the decade of 1970. So here they are saying that this species crocodile, we all know what is crocodile. It is also called as a species of alligator, and it is where it is found in the fresh water, and these are on the verge of extinction in the decade of 1970. Decade means a gap of 10 years. So in the decade of the 1970, the number of the crocodile have decreased a lot. So the government of India have taken timely step to start this project for the protection of the crocodile. Government have taken the different steps. Now next is vulture project. So see, vulture is considered as the cleanliness work of the nature. And what is the reason? Reason is it eats the meat of the dead animal. So vulture is considered as the cleanliness worker of the nature. Image I have added. See the next point. Second point. There are about 9 subspecies. There are about 9 subspecies of vulture in India. Due to the unusual decrease in this number, and their number have decreased in India suddenly, so this project was started in the year 2004. As the number of the vulture have decreased suddenly, so government have taken the initiative for the protection of the vulture in the year 2004. Now snow leopard project. This species, which is found at the altitude means height, of about 3000 meters. This I have discussed with you in the topic of red panda also. These are found in the Himalayas where the height is around 3000 meters. See the next thing. This project was started in the year 2000, when it was started to protect the snow leopard The protection for the protection of the snow leopard, the project was started in the year 2000, and what is the and with the purpose to increase the knowledge about snow leopard among the local people, the people who are living over there in the Himalayas. So for them, the awareness about the snow leopard increase. That is also the aim of the snow leopard project. So the people should aware to protect it, so they will not get it, so the people will not get in conflict with this snow leopard, and they will not kill it. So this project was started for the awareness also among the local people about the snow leopard. Now see the other project which was started. Beside these other projects which are operational means which are going on, is about Kashmiri Hangul project, Red Panda project, Manipur Tamil project for the special species of deer found in Manipur, Ganga dolphin, this we have discussed, project on the Ganga Brahmaputra river. So till now we have studied about tiger project, elephant project, rhino project, crocodile, vulture, snow leopard, and other animals project. Here we complete about the different project which was started by the government for the protection of the animal whose life is in endanger. Now we are going to learn about the different animal which is given in your syllabus. So you can see the first information they have given is about leopard. So leopard belong to a cat family. It means it is a belonging from a cat family. Leopard, cheetah, they all are species of that. They belong from a cat family. It holds smaller stature compared to the lion and tiger. So it hold a small stature. Smaller stature means कद उसका छोटा रहता है, is small compared to the lion and tiger. It is found, I have added the image of it, you can see about leopard. Now see the second point. It is found everywhere in India. Leopard is found everywhere in India. It is also found in the dark black color. See the next point. It is found in a large number in the forest of Gujarat. In the forest of Gujarat and in our Valsad district also, this leopard has been found out. See the next point. It often comes to the human settlement. It often comes to the human settlement where the human beings are living. People unknowingly call it cheetah also, and people are unknowingly, people are not that much aware, and they get confused between the leopard and cheetah. So they used to call it as cheetah, but it is not cheetah. I will show you the difference between the skin of leopard and cheetah. See, here you can see the skin of leopard. The skin of cheetah is different. So you can get an idea. Have a look on this image. You can get an idea about this, how the skin of leopard is and how there is a skin of cheetah. So moving ahead, now our next topic is also about cheetah itself. See, it is totally extinct. Totally extinct means अभी ख़त्म ही है from the forest in India. अभी इंडिया में ये नहीं मिलते cheetah. See, image of cheetah you can see. Today it is found in Africa in its natural habitat. So as we have seen earlier in the first point that cheetah is completely extinct. India में अभी नहीं है cheetah. And next, where it is found in the Africa in its natural habitat where they used to stay in the forest. See the next one. In India, it is found in the captive state only. Captive state only means India में they are not living in the natural habitat. They are living in a captive state, that is in zoo. Which animal we are studying? We are studying about cheetah. See the next information. It is given about one horn rhino. So it is seen in Marshi region of Brahmaputra and Sundarban. This we have seen in the project also, that it is found in the Assam and West Bengal Sundarban. It is hunted for preparing medicine from its horn. Why this animal one horn rhino is hunted? It is hunted for getting the horn, and by using this horn the people prepare the medicine. Now see the second point. It is a which animal? Herbivorous animal. We know which animal are herbivorous and carnivorous. See the next. Due to the attempts of its protection, its numbers has increased. So after the starting of this project, government have taken the initiative, and now the number of this one horn rhino have increased. One horn rhino is a which animal? Herbivorous. It means it eats the veggies. And after the attempts taken by the government for the protection, the number of this one horn rhino has increased. Where it is found? It is found in the Brahmaputra and Sundarban. Why the people kill this one horn rhino? They kill this for getting the horn, and they use this horn for preparing the medicine. So here we see about leopard. Then we have seen about the difference between the leopard and cheetah and one horn rhino. Here we complete the information about the animals which are given in your syllabus.